how's that? Everybody can hear me now? Everything good? Alright, good. My mic's working right. I have to do that every single time. I'm gonna have to start just blowing out my mics from now on. It's just weird that it does that. Anyways, back on topic. About what I was saying. Using Chilling Water 3 times, lower its attack 3 times, and get my Terrestrialize boost off. This does take a lot of setup, as you can see here. It's no different from the Cinderace event that was going on a few weeks ago. But yeah, just Chilling Water 3 times to get your Terra boost, especially if you have an ally like that Gastrodon to my right, with Clear Smog to get rid of its evasion buff. Spam Iron Defense 3 times, and Nasty Plot 3 times, and then 1 Terra full-powered Store Power. Not exactly full power, but you get the gist. Now, another strat I was using before was my Terra Fire Gastrodon that I used for my Evil team, competitive Pokemon team. You may be thinking, why am I using Terra Fire? I'm just using that because I'm too lazy to train up a Terra Ground Gastrodon, even though that would obviously be a lot better for this situation. But Storm Drain works pretty well too. It's not as, I don't think it's as foolproof as this set over here with the Slow Bro or my Fast Bro. But still. And speaking of Fast Bros, you know what they need to do in the future? If they ever go back to like past or future forms, maybe a past or future form for Slow Bro that's called, I don't know, Primal Fast Bro. Or Iron Fast Bro, I don't know. So it can be a really fast Slow Bro. Be like Psychic Ground type or something. Or Psychic Steel type, but it's really fast. Alright, and now I got all my buffs off. Time to break that shield, and hopefully my allies don't keep dying like that. I mean, thanks to both this and my Gastrodon set, I rarely ever die to this Greninja since it doesn't do nearly as much damage as the Cinderace. And also, Cloud, what is your question? I'm about to blow this man away. Alright, Nasty Plot, that's not doing anything good. Now, the power that is stored within the eyeball. Blast him away. Yes, that shield is gone. Glaceon? Well, actually it's on Glaciado Mountain. I think it's a rare spawn, though. That's where you get Glaceon. I mean, if you need a Glaceon, I could probably trade you one. And he's dead to the other Slowbro's stored power. And that is how you take down Greninja. Just like Cinderace, it does take quite a bit of setup. This is the thing. It takes a lot of strategy to take these 7-star raids down. I did already get a Greninja off screen, so that's why it just runs away, but still. And I'll show you it. Hey, I got a bottle cap. Been doing quite a bit of competitive training off screen, because I've decided I think I should do a little VGC battling. Alright, so Cloud, let me see what Glaceons I have, and I'll give you one. Actually, maybe, well, I don't have a Glaceon that's Terra Water. I hear Terra Water is Glaceon's best Terra type. But let me see what Glaceons I have. I think I could spare one. This isn't a battle stream, so we can do this. Here we go. What Glaceons? I got 3. I got plenty of Glaceons. You could have one of them. Let's see. I have this just regular old Terra Ice one with Ice Body. Unless you want to catch one for yourself. Is that what you're saying? Alright, I have 2 that are Terra Ice, I guess. I think this is the one I'll keep just because it's a nickname I gave it. Though I could give this other one a nickname. And what's this third one up here? I think they're all Terra Ice, yeah. Zero Eon. Alright, I'll give you the level 75 one. Right here, you want me to make a code, or do you want to make a code? Yeah, I'll give you this one. Oh, we just make a little code. Here, I'll show you. You just click trade. Oh yeah, I was trying to do some giveaways earlier today, but well, participating in giveaways online, I should say, earlier today, so there's no reason for that to be there. But here I'll make this code. I'm gonna make a more exclusive code, I suppose, so we don't run into any randos. What is your trainer name, so I don't accidentally trade to a wrong person? Let's do something like this. I think this code is good. Alright, just let me know when you have that code down and we shall begin. I know, just let me know when you're ready. Alright, so while we wait for our dear viewer MVP over here to get himself started, no, we don't need to do Poke Portal. This will do just fine. Though it could be easier if we did that so we don't run into random people who, out of magic, have this code put down, which is strange, but yeah, just let me know what your trader name is just to make sure we're doing this correctly. Or that I have the correct person I'm trading with. Well, what was I saying? So, well, while we wait for this to go on, I should talk about some of the competitive sets that I made. So one of the shiny Sneasels that I caught, I can't remember, was it off screen? I can't remember if I caught it on screen or not. But, so one of the shiny Sneasels that I have evolved into a shiny Weavile, and here's my Stratford. I made it Tera Poison, obviously off of these Tera Poison Raids from Greninja. And I have it with a Focus Sash, so I can kind of start it out as a sweeper if I really wanted to. Do a Swords Dance, have the Pokemon take me to 1 HP or something. Take out my Focus Sash, and here's the kicker. I have Pickpocket on its hidden ability. So after the Focus Sash is gone, I could take my opponent's item as well. Which I really like that. Since, how am I forgetting these names? Weavile is so fast, I could definitely take my opponent's item with a physical contact move, which I'm pretty sure Ice Spinner makes physical contact. I gotta look that up just to make sure, because if it doesn't, I should run Ice Punch instead, even though it's weaker and has an arguably worse effect in my opinion. But besides that, I know Night Slash and Poison Jab for Tera Poison make physical contact. And what are you confused about the set code? Just go to link trade, you set the code that you see on screen right now, and we begin search. It's pretty simple and easy. Alright, just click, just make sure you're on the internet, link trade right here, press A, enter this code that I have right here, and we'll search. It's 3 very simple steps. And so that's my Weavile set. And before coming live, what set was I working up? No, it was the Weavile. I want to train up a Terra Steel Hydreigon that I have. Which also, as I've been seeing in the VGC videos I've been watching lately. Which is Terra Steel for a reason, for fairy types, and more to take its levitate ability into account. My favorite Pokemon? You know, let me finish my Hydreigon thing first. You know what? Nah, I'll answer that question first. Well, I do have quite a lot of Pokemon I like, but Salamence and Stack Attacker are really up there. I always like it, specifically Mega Salamence. Same with Mega Metagross. I think I'll save those. Though there are a lot of Pokemon I can consider my favorites. Yes, begin search once you have this code down. I would use what's your favorite Pokemon as a question of the day, but I don't remember. Did I already use that question? I mean, whether I did or not. Alright, let's start searching. But it seems like too basic a question. Maybe I should ask how everybody's doing with the Greninja raid so far. Alright, let's make sure this is you before I do any trading. Yep, that's you. Okay. Now, where is the Glaceon? Here you go. Nice and high level, just for you. Hey, ran into a Freeze Dry to hit them pesky water types. We need more moves like Freeze Dry, like an electric type move that can hit steel types are super effective or something. Yeah, it's like the Slowpoke. That's fine. Huh, maybe if I get another Glaceon like this at some point, but Terra Water, I should make it special defensive, like max special attack and special defense. Bad to do that. Alright, once this trade is over, we get into it. Yes, you're welcome. And once this trade is done, we shall continue with Greninja raids. That, and I want to train up the Hydreigon that I was just telling everybody about. It's going to be holding a scope lens with focus energy, so it always hits critical hits. Kind of like how Kingdra's used to run back in the 3DS days. Something like that. Now let me go find this bad boy. And oh yes, forgot to mention, the Slowbro I was using also has leftovers just for longevity. That's pretty much it. That's my Tera Poison Hydreigon. My Tera Steel should be in here. That's my Paldean Taurus. And here's another thing I was working on. A Eviolite Bisharp. That's Tera Flying, which is apparently its best Tera type, which works very well. Eevees are also rare spawns in various areas. More so than the Glaceons. Alright, here is my Tera Steel Hydreigon. Which I should rename it since this is my original one, and I've got more of those Carboses to raise my speed. What we need right here. And 7 more of that. And now later on I'll start training it up in special attack. Alright, good luck in your search. Actually, you don't need luck, I know you'll find it. Yeah, this is the whole moveset, and it's gonna be holding a scope lens. I just need to change its nature to timid, but other than that. Now, I also trained an Azumarill off-screen, Tera Ground Azumarill, since I did some math, and Ground actually helps it quite a bit. Sure, it still makes it weak to grass, but it knows Ice Spinners. It handled grass types pretty well, and thanks to Assault Vest, because most people would expect, like, Belly Drum Citrus Berry or some crap, but, and I get inspiration from this from Wally's Azumarill back in the Oris days. It having a Assault Vest, so it makes it even tankier, while it still hits pretty hard thanks to huge power. And there's nothing here right now, so... See, look at that, level 75, that should help you out quite a bit. The only problem is it's a traded mon, so... I don't know, wait, if that's your highest level Pokemon, did you finish the game yet, or are you still at a certain part of the game? Because, yeah, that means it won't listen to you, then, if you don't have a certain number of badges. Whether it's originally yours or not. Alright, so while I wait for more Greninja raids to show up, I'm gonna go grind some Tera Steel, Tera Flying raids. Part of me almost wants to catch that midday Lycanroc that was just sitting there. Alright, so it seems like you weren't done with the game yet. Yeah, it won't listen to you since it's level 75. But that shouldn't last long. I think once you have every badge or something, or the farther you get in the game, the higher level they'll listen to you at. I'm gonna start off with this flying type raid while I wait for more Greninja raids to show up. Hey, flying type Avalugg. One of the worst Gen 6 mons, because of its horribly low special defense stat and bad defensive typing. Yeah, I won't listen to you. They make that and whatnot. Just Avalugg is just sucky. Let's just say it that way. But anyways, you know, this might be a good time for me to showcase my Sandy Shock set that I did make quite a bit earlier, but I just now updated it before going live. So this Sandy Shocks, normally an electric electric ground type. Yes, that may not be the best type combo offensively, especially for fighting grass types, since neither of those typings can even hit grass types. But that's why I have Tera Ice on it. It's also good for opposing ground types too, which is what Sandy Shocks is normally weak to. Some may say, well, Spare the Bear Gaming, you should use Tera Grass. But that still doesn't hit grass types too well, even if you can take ground types better. So that's why I run Tera Ice for that reason, even if Tera Ice isn't the best defensively. Offensively, though, it's quite helpful. Alright, somebody else joined. I wasn't expecting that, but hey, flying type Avalugg. And originally I was gonna run like Life Orb or something on it. Originally I was gonna run frickin' Zapkin and Gravity, but I'm gonna wait till I get like a Tera Electric. Sandy Shocks for that. I think that's better. And then I needed one final move that wasn't Tri-Attack, since Tri-Attack can't hit anything for super effective. Unless it's Pokemon Uranium and you're nuclear type that's weak to literally everything except for like poison type moves in itself. But the same Pokemon Uranium, so screw that. So I decided, hey, Stealth Rocks. Either that or Spikes, but if I were to run this on my, another Paradox Mons team, it would have a type overlapping with one of my Iron Treads, so I wouldn't do that. You know me, I don't really like running type overlap in my teams, even though I've done so in the past. Good job taking away my stat buffs when I don't have any. Oh no, he's gonna hit me real good. Oof. That was a bad idea. Well, this is Sandy Shocks, and Sandy Shocks is apparently, according to Wolfie VGC's thing, shoutouts to him, but Sandy Shocks is considered the worst of the Paradox mods, past or future. And I can kind of see why. Lacking in coverage, its stats are kind of average, I should say. I mean, good special attack stat, decent to average speed stat, and the rest of its stats are just average at best. At least it's decently taken, it's not just straight up glass cannon or anything. I mean, they're all going to be good to some extent, but this one, definitely the worst of the Paradox Mons, since all the other ones have pretty much everything better in every way. Better type combos, unless you're Slitherwing, since bug fighting is so bad, and why is it a fighting type? It should be a dragon type, but anyways, I'm not going to get too much into that. And another thing it has is lacking move pool, which is exactly why I have Tera Ice on this thing. And you'll see another little cool thing once my Sandy Shock's dead. Oh man, he living. He living. Alright, you know what? We're gonna heal up. I could have just let my Sandy Shocks die. No, I'm starting to think I should have. Yeah, I think he's gonna die, but that's okay. We got a lot of time left, and even if we lose this, it's my raid, I can try again. But yeah, reasons why Sandy Shocks is probably the worst of the Paradox Mons. Like, if I had more coverage, funny, just like Magneton, it would be better. But if you're thinking specifically Magneton and not its past counterpart, then Magneton, I mean, he's going to use it over Magnezone, but I always had an Eviolite, like, quiet, analytic Magneton set I always wanted to use, which I have in Aurus. And I want to try this in that game, in this game too, with Tera Electric and Magnetic Rise, not Magnetic Rise, Magnet Rise, so it has no weaknesses when under Tera Electric. And you still have the Eviolite, so it's going to be real hard to crack. Because Magneton's, what, special defense is like base 70 or something, but its defense stat is base like 100. Even though its base HP stat's pretty average. And a little fun thing about terrestrializing your Sandy Shocks, you get a little spinny animation with it too, which is a nice touch. I don't think that was intentional since it literally goes through its little tuft of hair there, but it still looks cool no matter which Tera hat you're wearing. Well, I guess it looks better for some Tera hats than others, but for this one particularly, it looks pretty nice. Same with the normal one, same with the ground one, it's all good. Probably the same with the electric one. But others like maybe the bug or the psychic one probably wouldn't look too good. And that is the power of a Tera Ice Sandy Shocks. A nice way to fuck around with Avalugs, because screw that thing. Alright, let's see if any more Poison-type Greninja raids showed up. I'm saying that like there's other types of Greninjas out there, but there isn't, sadly. Yep, another one is right here. And he is available. Got my Slowbro ready and raring to go. And so should you. Please tell me that dude isn't going to use his Cinderace. And Vaporeon here helps with this a lot too. Clefkia here helps pretty well. Like, you can probably cripple it with a nice Thunder Wave. And Vaporeon does learn Haze and Chilling Water, so that helps. And stored power, so Terra Psychic Vaporeon if you really wanted to. And Vaporeon's pretty high HP stat, does make it, the Night Slash does not do much. Since again, unlike Cinderace, Greninja's kind of unlikely to one-shot you. Anyways, and watch him set up. Because that's what he does. I mean, we're setting up too, it's only fair. And Toxic Spikes, I will never die, so it's useless. And now I'm gonna spit water at you. Really, really cold water. It would have been funny of me saying I never died and then that crit. I probably shouldn't be saying this. I might have just spoke something real bad into existence. Alright, and we just painstakingly sit here until we're done with our setup. Alright, Reflect will certainly help as long as things don't crit. And somebody just died, yay. Run max HP, you fool. Alright, and precisely why I didn't set up yet. Now I just realized about leftovers. If I had an apple core, does it mean every time I munch at it, I regain a little HP? I mean, that's what the leftovers item literally looks like. It's just an apple core. Which is kind of nasty, since in certain games, I think like Black and White, you get them out of trash cans. Alright, got my Tera boost, and now we just spam our setup move. Now, why would you use normal type Tera Blast? And one thing interesting I learned about Tera Blast that I didn't know about earlier is that unless you're Terrestrialized, Tera Blast will always be a special attack, so it's better to only use it while you're Terrestrialized. Since most Pokemon use it purely for coverage and whatnot. For coverage of that Tera type, if they don't have a move of that type already. Like, take my Tera Steel Hydreigon, for example. That thing already knows Flash Cannon, so unless I really wanted to, there's no reason for it to have Tera Blast. But a Pokemon like one of my Aqua Breed, Tera Dark type, Tauros, Paldean Tauros, it does learn Thief, but that's like the best Dark type move that learns outside of Dark type Tera Blast, so I'm not exactly gonna run that. And so more reasons why I put Tera Blast on there instead. But because Paldean Tauros' special attack sucks so bad, it wouldn't do anything. Which certainly explains a lot why I was even training it. It's weird though, because I'm pretty sure the normal Tauros can learn like payback and stuff, so it's weird that I can't learn that in this game. Alright, 2 more nasty plots and I Terrestrialize and we win. As much as the Slowbro player sitting right next to me can stop dying. And you're using stored power wrong, man. Why must you do that? You can't do that. You don't even have... Oh, it's better you don't use Haze, honestly, but whatevs. Alright, if I can get just one more nasty plot off, I'm fine. Alright, I'll take that just fine. Alright, we Terrestrialize next turn, and just, I think 2 super powers. 2 stored powers, and we're good. As long as these 2 stop dying on me, that'd be awesome. That's the only gripe I kind of have with doing online multiplayer Tera Raids. It was a lot easier in Sword and Shield with Dino Raids, honestly. You were a lot less likely to lose that as long as I just brought the right Pokemon, really. Yeah, your Night Slash does nothing. You're a loser, and I hit past your double teams. Yes, no more shield. Alright, I just need one more, and we win. That's okay. Your attack means nothing. You can double team all you want, it means nothing. Also, you had Metal Sound this whole time, and you didn't choose to use it. Why? Alright, can the game let me go? That'd be really awesome. The game is not letting me move. Yep, of course. Yeah, that's what you get for having a real sucky Slowbro there, but whatever. Did all that setup for nothing. It's wasted. I think that's legit the first one of these raids that I lost with this specific Slowbro. All because the other players were incompetent, but whatever, you can't blame them. They probably don't know about it. They just think, hey, a Slowbro's just gonna make me win. Gotta use it strategically. You can't just grab something and think you'll win. You gotta know how to use it. Alright, if there's not another Greninja event, I'll go over that Tera Steel raid over there. And now another set that I was working on off screen earlier today was my Toadscruel set. Now, you might be thinking that I'd use Spore on it, but because of that garbage ability, Mycelium Might, I ain't doing that. Instead, I'm kind of replicating an old... Oh, yep, I don't see any of those raids. So I'm going to go after that Tera Steel raid for a little bit. We're over here. And because an old Tentacruel stat that I had back in the Gen 6 days, I had the move Scald, Acid Spray, Giga Drain, and some other move. I think Sludge Bomb, or not Psychic. Some other move I had on it. I think Ice Beam, maybe. And I Choice Spexed it, which gave it a lot of coverage. Alright, you know what? I think I should do this myself. Delibird's not exactly strong. And I'll use Crowned God. And so I decided to do the same with my Toadscruel. With Choice Specs, since I'll only be using attacking moves, Toadscruel's garbage ability will not take effect. And I'm honestly convinced that ability is purely there just to nerf Spore. That's it. Then just take Spore off of its moveset and give it a real ability like Sap Sipper or something. Then again, also Grass Ground is a pretty sucky type combo. I know those Torterra fans out there are really going to be mad at me for that, but I gotta be honest, they can't hit grass, poison, not grass, poison. Grass, bug, or flying types for even neutral damage, and it has quite a lot of weaknesses, like a quad weakness to ice, which is why I'm running Tera Rock on my Toadscruel, just to handle those ice and flying types that give my boy Toadscruel some problems. Also, my Fire Dance didn't do anything. This game is bugged, didn't you already know? Ah, what fist are you hitting me with, Delibird? You can't touch me. Seed Sower, useless ability. Well, I shouldn't say it's useless, it's far from useless, but who doesn't prefer grassy terrain, honestly? Oh, you don't hit an Ice Punch, but you hit a Blizzard? Really? Come on. That just doesn't make any sense to me. And I have no stat buff, so joke's on you. I should really make an Arboliva set at some point. I've yet to make one. And if the game would actually let me move, it's like 3 moves in one go, and I haven't gotten a single, well, I shouldn't say I haven't gotten a single thing off, but thank you. It's just weird. I hate when the opponents use like 3 moves at once. It seems like every time I get the chance to actually do something, the game doesn't let me do it. Oh yeah, you missed that, but you hit a Blizzard. How do you miss 2 100% accuracy moves with no stat drops or anything? Like no accuracy drops, no evasion buffs, none of that. But you can hit a Blizzard? Really? And you did it again! What bullshit is this? Oh wait, because of the snowscape, that's why for the Blizzard, I guess. And goodbye, Deli Boyd. Give me your parcels. They actually sell for quite a high price in LP. Almost like it's Christmas again. And what are our prizes? 4 Tera Steel shards. Almost got enough to make another Mon Tera Steel. Alright, I honestly thought that was an Espeon sitting there for a second. But nonetheless, any more of them Greninja raids? Yep, here's another one. And I'm ready to go as usual. Hey, yo, soy Jaden. Yes, Jaden, I know. And actually, Toxicroak is really good for this raid as well, if it has Dry Skin. Because that makes Toxicroak immune to pretty much everything. Well, resistant or immune to everything. Except for its Ice Beam, but Ice Beam already doesn't do much damage. And we start off with the usual Toxic Spikes, double team combo. And just all the setup in the world, that's all we really need to do. And my Chilling Water missed, yay. But his Night Slash missed. And I'm still missing attacks. Alright, come on, Chilling Water. Alright, that's why he was missing, because of that Mud Slap over there. Alright, there we go, I got one off. Alright, yeah, no Night Slashes for you. And now I just need one more and I'll have my Tera charge. You know, when I make it a Toxicroak at some point, I should make it Tera Dark so it screws around with Psychic types. I mean, I already learned Sucker Punch, I could do that. And that man Toxicroak just spamming Swords Dances. If I can just get this Chilling Water off, yes, good, slow bro. I mean fast bro, he's a real fast bro. Oh great, again with these blasted bots. Hold up a minute. Oh, why do I keep getting these? It's really annoying. Alright, Iron Defense. And get off my channel. I accidentally deleted another message, but whatever. Actually, it's just annoying keep getting those dumb bots. Whatever. Or if there's a way to reset that, I don't know. No, that was a mistake. Sorry, Clyde, if you're still there. Alright, one more Iron Defense, and then we'll Nasty Plot twice. Alright, Nasty Plot, go. And two more Nasty Plots. Oh, broke the shield already. And he's Terra Ground. That's actually pretty decent. I mean, specifically for this event, I'd say it's pretty good. Alright, your Night Slash still does nothing to me. Let me get my final Nasty Plot off, and now I'll Terastallize next turn. And just rinse and repeat until you've just had enough with this event. I guess that's all it is. And then he double teams again. Alright. You're just wasting your energy, Greninja. Just stand down and give me the rewards. See, wasting your energy. I didn't even need to terrestrialize. And goodbye, Greninja. Oh, I didn't accidentally delete any of Claude's messages, I'm just realizing. But yeah. And that's another set of rewards gotten. I'm gonna pick up whatever this item is over here, probably a berry or something. A swift feather. I almost said wing. That is not a wing, that is a feather. And yet again, no Greninja right now. I could run a Tera Ice Clawitzer at some point for Ice Beam shenanigans. But nah, not right now. Alright, I'm gonna go look for another Tera Steel Raid. And it looks like there's a good one over there. Is there any other ones? There's one right here. And one right there. You know, let's go. There's two in this area. We'll go over here instead. And while we wait for more of those Greninja raids to show up, this Steel Raid is the one I want to go after. And anytime I see a little pack of Tauroses around here, just gotta see if any of their faces looks a little darker than usual. That would be a shiny, but none of these are shiny because someone at Game Freak thought it was a good idea to make it shiny just a little bit darker. Yay. That totally won't be easy to miss. So let me just get up here to... if the game would let me climb. And I'm climbing the mountain. And so the desert, now I'm even more uncomfortable. Congratulations. And no, we'll just wait for people to show up for this Tera Raid. Alright, it's, I don't have... actually, I've got my, what's-his-face. I got Chiyu. I could just use Chiyu for this. That's the wrong one. Here we go. Though I can also use Ting Lu if I really wanted. Kinda tempted to do that, actually. Though I think it does know Fairy-type moves, so... yeah, we'll do this. Just Nasty Plot a few times and immediate Fire Blast, that's all we need. I'll see if anybody else shows up, preferably with maybe a Surlage, or... excuse me. Or what am I call it? Or Armor Rouge. Or a Houndoom. People need to use Houndoom more, man. Don't you discount the Doom. Houndoom is one of the best Gen 2 mons. Don't even at me. Alright, we got our mostly Fire-type squad. And hey, look at that. A Koraidon to set up some sunny days. Essentially an even better version of Drought. I mean, would Arcal Compulse be better than... Desolate Land? I don't really know, but I think Desolate Land is overall better in some ways. Alright, set up the sun. The beads of ruin have been set. And it's real sunny out here. Get them sunglasses out of here. And now I use my magic card, Pot of Green. I mean, the magic move, Nasty Plot. This allows my special attack to go up by 2 stages. And now he sets up his pesky shield right away. I'm gonna show you how to use that shield, indeedy. You ready to get some lessons? And here we go again with getting 3 attacks off before I can get my attack off. It's a little annoying. Alright, the world's strongest Fire Blast right here. Yep, that was the world's strongest Fire Blast, everybody. Aren't you all in awe? Gonna be honest, I was expecting it to do a hell of a lot more, but I guess because of the Calm Mind boost, it did way less than it should have. Oh great, how many more moves you can get off before I get my next move? Alright, there we go. Alright, your shield isn't broken. Combine that with Beads of Ruin and the Sun, your shield is down. I knew it would use Hyper Voice, probably the only good move it can use on me. Alright, and one of the Skeledirges takes the win. Goodbye, Indeedee, nice knowing you. Alright, now how many Steel Shards did I get this time? Probably enough to get myself another Tera Steel Mon. And I want to go see where was that other Tera Steel? Right over there. So let us travel in this direction. Ooh, flying through the sky. Well, this isn't flying, this is gliding. Excuse me if I didn't get the difference right away. Yeah. Oh, jeez. These mash chips sitting over here. Heh, I'm too oblivious for that. I'm too oblivious to be scared of you. Now get out of my face, you're wasting my time. Wiki Berry, probably completely useless. What? Oh yeah, I know what Wiki Berries do. Those weird type of berries. Alright, Swift Feathers, and Resist Feathers. Oh yeah, you do get a lot of the stat boosting feathers in here. I mean, the only problem is they only give 1 EV per usage, so it's not that useful. In my opinion, they should probably raise us to maybe 5 EV points rather than just 1. I think that alone would make the feathers a lot more useful. Tera Steel, Dreepy. I can handle this one myself. Alright, we're not going to use Chiyu again. Well, let's use my Pamat. Alright, I'm going to start off with Double Shock. Get rid of my electric type. I do like that little part of the animation in Double Shock. It's kind of like Burn Up. But they kind of fizzle out to show that, hey, they lost that typing. And 2 more Tera Steel Shards. Alright, before we continue with the Greninjas, let's see what's here. 53, perfect. Alright, Greninja right here. Alright. Another Slowbro right there. That's all we need for this. Like, one of these days I should even try soloing these Greninjas. The Slowbro should be good enough for it, actually. And hey, look at that. We got ourselves a little bit of a mirror usage right now. 2 Slowbros and 2 Vaporeons. Almost like Generation 1 water type gym moves. Anyone think about Misty just now? I did. Your Night Slash means nothing. When will you understand that? And now I'll chill you down with the power of water. Water that's so cold you feel weak. Chilling water. Go on. Another one. That is my Tera charge. And now I'm waiting for him to take away stat buffs. There it is. And now I will start setting up. Alright, the leftovers should make the next attack that I take relatively low powered. Take that, yes. 4 more and we can nuke him. Alright, another iron defense. I'm almost dead. I don't like this. So we're gonna have to heal next turn unless one of these dudes helps me out. Alright, even though they're all at full HP, I'm kind of struggling over here with my HP. So I must heal. Alright, your Hydro Pump won't do anything. Good. Alright, and notice how everybody else is over here setting up as well. Because we are going to one-shot it. Alright, keep that Night Slash not doing anything. Alright, one more, and we're gonna nuke him. Oh no, that's dangerously close. And of course it was a crit. Yeah, thanks for that. I'm pretty much forced to heal now. Because I don't want to terrestrialize any units and killing me after all that setup. So we have no choice but to heal. I barely healed anything just now. Alright, Night Slash won't do anything, that's good. Alright, this is it. Terrestrialized stored power. Yeah, I just got 2 leftovers boosts, but I'm not complaining. Alright, get your double team off. Alright, Terrestrialize, here we go. And now, everybody, I'll show you the real power of the power that you have to store within. In other words, stored power. Now, you know what? While we're here, why don't we do a little math at what stored power's base power is right now? So, I'm at +6 for both defense and special attack. Now, that's about, I think, 260 points, I believe? No, like 240, I believe. That's 120 per those two stats, making it 240. That makes it 260 since it starts out at 20. And thanks to Terrestrialize, that would become 390. And because of no base stat already, that goes up to like 500 or so. And since Greninja is weak to Psychic, that becomes well over 1,000. I don't know the exact number without any like concrete math or me having to write it down, but I'd say it's definitely well over 1,000 in its power at that point. And that's already off of the special attack buffs. That raised my raw special attack stat, which is maximum at 328 with level 100. Off of max special attack, max IV and special attack, all that garbage. And there's our reward, even more poison shards. Alright. Let's see if there's another Greninja right around. Nope, don't look like there is one around here, but there's this Terra Steel type Fire Breed Tauros. So let's see if they're available. Yep, it wasn't available. Big sad. Alright, I'm gonna see what's down here. Now, I did get a Terra Electric type Bisharp, not Bisharp. Terra Electric, what was it called? Moronzong earlier today, with its Levitate ability, so that means it has 0 weaknesses when it terrestrializes. Pretty cool, eh? And there's a Gimmighoul sitting over there. Alright, he's telling me to beat 6 trainers, but I'm not gonna do that. Wait. Alright, no. Gonna be honest there, I thought I saw a shiny some Deerling over there. But sadly, it was not shiny. Perhaps I should go shiny hunt a Halucha at some point. Around this area. And we got a bunch of Gastlys over here in a group. Right here. Hey, you'll excuse me indeedy. You're kind of in the way right now. Seems I fought that trainer already. And there's a Chansey. Kill that Chansey. Oh, he's fast. Alright. Terra Steel Nummel. I don't think that's particularly useful, especially since it's still weak to ground. He's the Gastrodon I was stating about earlier in the episode. Alright. And an Earth Power, that's it. That ends them. And speaking of Nummels, I was working on a Camera said earlier today that a solid rock, Tera Grass, with the moves Flamethrower, Earth Power, Tera Blast, obviously, and Will-O-Wisp, which I should use that in some sort of a Trick Room team, since Camerupt is so slow and pretty frail, actually, for what it is. It's slow and it's like Scovillain in that raid, only way, way earlier than Scovillain. Because it's not really all that bulky. It hits okay, I guess, with its offensive stats, but it doesn't really have the best type combo in the world either. I mean, offensively, Fire Ground is a very good type combo, but defensively, I mean, it only has 2 weaknesses, one of which being a 4x weakness. You can kind of count on that. It does have quite a number of resistances and a good immunity, too. So far from the worst type combo it can have, but at the same time, leaves a lot to be desired. I don't want to do Union Circle. Now there's a Reverroom set. Well, that's not a Reverroom. For some reason that Slowbro raid sitting down there kind of looked like a Reverroom to me. But in Pokemon Showdown, there was this Reverroom that was Tera Ground with Shift Gear, which seemed really fun to use and actually won me a good match. Got a good sweep off of it with a nice little prediction. So I could help it out quite a bit. And we already know what's going on here. Just rinse and repeat. I just realized something though. Funny how it only gets up 1 layer of toxic spikes rather than 2. And we miss. Nice. Of course, this is why nobody likes evasion. Thankfully, unlike the other Slowbro users over here, I wasn't trying to raise my stats. No, this chilling water not hitting is really screwing me up, thank you. Alright, whoever healed me, thanks to that. And Vaporeon just died. And if the game will let me attack, I don't know why the game's not letting me attack. Yeah, that's why I lost activated shield. I wonder if Greninja's old physical attack animation is still in this game. I don't think it is. At least I haven't seen it yet. I probably should heal though. I don't want to accidentally get killed by something. Taking that Hydro Pump good. I only got 2 Chilling Waters off, right? Alright, I don't have my Tera charge yet, so clearly, yeah, I haven't gotten this off yet. Come on, oh my lord, I am getting so unlucky. You know what, screw it, we're just gonna start setting up now because I shouldn't be getting this unlucky. But now Hydro Pump can kill me from that range, so I have to heal. There we go, that's a good HP recover. I wonder what determines how much HP you get recovered back. Does anybody know that? Please let me know in the comments if you do. Whether you be watching on— oh, screw you, of course you get a crit. Jeez, the luck cometh and it's be taken away. Oh, you asshole. Really? Really? 2 crits in a row? Come on. What garbage. What absolute garbage. Pure absolute sewage. And I'm poisoned. Yay, you jackass. You happy? You got 2 crits. You better be happy. At this point, I'm pretty much just gotta be support. Screw it. Let's heal these guys up one last time. At least so I can get rid of my poison. Oh, I felt kind of useless in that fight, constantly missing and then dying to 2 crits. I mean, I know Nut Slash has a higher chance to crit, but man, that's just dumb. Alright, goodbye, Greninja. I think all I did in that fight was get off 2 Chilling Waters, and that's it. But who cares? We still won in the end. It's all good. And that's our prizes. I think we can do a good more number of these. What do y'all say? And here's another one. Hey, we're all packing the slow bros today. Too bad nobody can take away its special defense. Its evasion buffs. Alright, Chilling Water to start. Okay, come on. Oh my god. A miss and then a crit. At least I get 1 off. Jesus Christ. What Oh wait, that's my leftovers. Should I get another one off? That won't do anything. Yes. Finally, no hacks. Oh man, I'm moving on 1 HP. Healing time. And so, one of my partners over there loses their poison. Alright, that's what we need. Alright, one more. We just need one more of these to hit. That won't do anything. Good. Alright, there's my Tera boost. Now I'm just going to keep stat buffing. Eating these Hydro Bumps, and yet another iron defense right up in here. Alright, with all 3 iron defenses up, thanks to the power of friendship, I am able to do nasty plots now. However, because of my HP being so low, I must heal. Oh no. His tremendous energy is growing. Alright, I'm gonna heal up one last time. Now we're gonna terrestrialize the stored power. Oh yes, full HP, that's what we need. Too bad we're almost out of time. It's funny how it's still letting me terrestrialize, though, despite the fact that the timer ran out. And it missed, didn't even matter. Screw double team. Whoever designed that move should be fired, even though that's been a move since Gen 3. Nothing minimizes in this game. I could be wrong since both the Chanty line and the Grammar line are in this game, so it probably still exists. But still. I would keep going on more about what I've been doing with the strat, but you all get the gist by now. Alright, finally turn 1 Chilling Water. There we go. Alright. Now with that out of the way, let's start iron defensing. We can take a Hydro Pump, we're good. And I've just been healed, whenever that comes into effect. There we go. Alright, so far so smoothly with this. Yes, a Hydro Pump miss. That's something I haven't seen in a while. And also, I forgot to mention, but earlier today I was also using that as path reset I had during these Cinderace events. That works pretty well too, actually, for this. I don't think it works as well as the Slowbro, just like with the Cinderace event, but it works decently enough. Alright, one final nasty plot. And he named his Slowbro Greninja Tera. I guess so he has something labeled for whenever he wants to take on these Greninjas. Alright, the shield's down. Perfect. And finally, it's time for Slowbrodia. Slowbrodia, yeah, that's right, Slowbrodia, obliterate. Slowbrodia, the Eternal One, is on the field, and we just win. Instant nuke button. Get off our screen. We don't like you here. Ah, just kidding, who doesn't like Greninja? Alright, any more of these Greninja raids? Another one right here. I don't think Arm Rouge would work too well for this. Unlike those Cinderace events. Alright, seems somebody got a little impatient and this is what we're going with. Or that, they abandoned it. Strange. Actually, wasn't that the one that just kicked me off of it? I guess because my internet's acting a little funny or something. Or never mind, that's interesting. Maybe it was actually abandoned, strange. And yet another Greninja appears. And we all know the same strategies here. I guess while we're here, what I should talk about is any future sets that I plan for my competitive Pokemon play. So, one of the shiny mons that I have a shiny Houndstone, and I hear that Houndstone does quite a lot of damage with last respects to its signature move, where the more Pokemon on your side of the field have fainted, the greater its base power becomes, which can go all the way up to 300. Which is perfect, actually, since start off as base power 50, and in a full battle, you have 5 other Pokemon on your team. So 5 Pokemon faint, you get that base 300 out of a nice little late game cleaner. Except I don't think Houndstone's all that fast. If I really wanted to, I could run max speed Choice Specs. Not Choice Specs, Choice Scarf. Kind of thinking that actually, just purely as a late game cleaner, kind of like in Gambit. Alright, let me get my last chilling water off. Yeah, miss your Hydro Pump. And I miss my chilling water. A price must be paid, they say. Oh, I see why he's using the taunts. So he can't use them in double teams no more, even though he won't use them for a while, actually. Alright, and now just the boring old setup. You missed your Night Slash. I almost said Hydro Pump. Alright, that's 2 Iron defenses I have up. And let's get a third. But yes, if y'all want to try the slow burst set yourself, you most certainly can. Just have those 4 moves, have a Modest Nature, max traded in HP and special attack with the items leftovers. You can have any ability you want, it really doesn't matter. So man, that's all your choice. You want any ability, go on ahead. Alright. I only got one nasty pot off, 2 more, and we could start using the spam tactics. Like this man over to the right of me is already doing. And this man to the left of me. Alright, one more and I'll show you how to really use stored power. Like I haven't already showed it before. Part of me was kind of thinking about running weakness policy on the slow bro, but nah, we need the longevity with leftovers. Well, look how much time we have left. We still have quite some time left. Alright. Slow Brodia. Oh, wait, I didn't even get the chance to terrestrialize. Yeah, it's a pretty long sequence anyways. And that's more prizes for us to snack on. Quite literally in some cases. Alright, more bottle caps, more rare candies, what I like to see. Alright, any more Greninjas available? So I think it could be cool to take some time to just do a little EV training. So y'all get a glimpse of what I'll be using in my next Wi-Fi battle vid. Alright, none of these Lucarios are particularly getting my eye. But let's see about this Dragonite. Nope, couldn't join this. I'm gonna see how many Dragonites I have, actually. So I should have a Tera Steel Dragonite, actually. Alright, that's my Tera Normal Dragonite. And what's this one? Tera Electric. Alright, I don't have a Tera Steel. Alright, what do we have over there? Oh, there's another Gimmighoul. Alright, what do we have in this Fairy type raid? A Fairy type Cryogonal. I don't think that's particularly useful for a Cryogonal, let's be honest. Still makes it weak to steel. I mean, it has less weaknesses and more resistances, I guess. That's a plus. But besides that, not much, really. And its defense stat is already pretty bad as is. Now, look, believe it or not, it was even worse pre-Gen 7. Pre-Gen 7, it was base 30. Nowadays, it's base 50, but that doesn't really help it. Alright, Iron Head. And I win. You know one thing I want to know about Snowscape? Even if the Mon that uses Terrestrialize, do they still get the Ice type boost from it? My opinion should also raise the power of Ice type moves, but whatever. You know what, speaking of which, this Iron Tread set I have right over here. This is another Mon that I did train off screen, not exactly earlier before this stream, but on an earlier day. I just have Earthquake Iron Head while I charge Stealth Rocks. It's mostly just Stealth Rock support, kind of like the extra draw I had in Sun and Sword and Shield. Only instead of Rocks, I'd have Wild Charge to deal with Water types. That's about it. And I guess it's a nice little way to deal with Flying types a little bit more too, since Ground types didn't have trouble with Flying types. Yeah, goodbye, Cryogonal. You might be missed. I guess Tera Fairy's good for fighting types, but without low defenses, it's not that helpful. And I got 4 Fairy Shards. And oh yes, another thing that I did earlier today was a Tera Fairy type Espeon. For Dazzling Gleam, of course, and Life Orbed it and gave it Power Gem to deal with those pesky bug types as well. Also, what's with that person's eyebrow color or eyelash color? Didn't know you could dye your eyelashes in this game. Either that or I just forgot. I don't know. Doesn't seem all that useful anyways. Alright, one chilling water. Two chilling water. And the third one. Yes, not a single miss. That's what I like to see. And now I have so much stats raised. My stats are so high, your Night Slash does nothing, only a measly 12 damage. Alright, there's a little thing that happens sometimes on my house where some random bat noise goes off. In case you all hear it, just disregard it, okay? I don't know. To this day, I still don't really know what creature's floating around. Only seems to happen during the wintertime where I live, though. Alright, and we got all the nasty plus that we need off. Now let's just get lucky, hit past these double teams, and we're good for another win. My character's looking all serious. We're doing it. Alright, blow him away. Oh my god, that damage. Whew. That's satisfying. Man, his HP just slid down like butter. Oh man, that is satisfying. You'll never see anything more satisfying than that. And that's another win. Alright, any others around? And yes, I think after this one I should show you all my Greninja sets as well. There's an old Greninja set that I used to have back in the X and Y days. Where what I would do with it is I'd have it with Wise Glasses. Not an item you'd often expect. It just raises your special attack slightly. That's really all it is, like 10%. It's as if he had both timid and modest nature at the same time, I guess. You could kind of describe it as that. But since Scold isn't really available on any Pokemon anymore, except Volcanion, which I still don't understand why they did that. Scold is such a good move. But nonetheless, Ice Beam and Dark Pulse as well. With Protean, at least back then, you could just change your abilities whenever you wanted. Your typing, I mean, with that ability. And one final thing, Toxic Spikes, which most people don't tend to expect on Greninjas. And I could make a Tera Poison, actually, to be a good guard against fighting types, and just now realizing that. Despite us fighting a Poison-type Greninja right now. Like, how'd they actually change? What would an actual Poison-type Greninja look like without, you know, not counting the Poison-type hat? Alright, and that sunny day from the Koraidon definitely helps in weakening Hydro Pump. I mean, sure, my Chilling Water is slightly weakened, but we're not using Chilling Water to one-shot this thing, so it doesn't really matter. Yep, critical hit, nice. But unlike Cinderace, this isn't that one do too much of the crits. Alright, got all three of my Chilling Waters off. And now it is time for the boring part of this, just some basic setup. Yeah, it'd be really cool if you stopped letting your Koraidon die like that. Please and thank you, that'd be awesome. But anyways, now step out, here we go. And you just see the frame rate dropping there with Giga Impact. I guess to add impact to get it anyways. To the attack animation, but still. It looked a little choppy. Didn't exactly give it the right feel, I guess, that they were going for. And whoever is that Koraidon is really kind of ruining the strategy right now. I'm gonna be honest here. It may seem a little insensitive, but I'm just trying to be an honest Abe over here. You know what, since we're almost about to get blown out of here, I might as well just nuke this thing. Even though I'm a little early in that, I should get at least one more nasty plot off, but not if that Koraidon's gonna keep dying. And now perfection, not entirely perfection, is right here to blow you away once again. Yeah, you ain't doing nothing. 18 damage? Man, I seen scratches do more damage than that. Yeah. Better have that extra special attacks buff been there, I would have been able to get through that a bit easier. But whatever, so you can't have everything, I suppose. Well, looks like we win. Okay, never mind. I guess somebody died last second, just as we were about to kill it. Oh well. Alright, let's see if there's any other Greninja raids around here. If you want to join in on a Greninja raid, please let me know in the comments below. While we are still doing these, and while they're still up even, to get your chance at having these poison-type shards. Seriously, that's such a weird looking glitch that just happens from time to time. It only seems to happen if another player already left the raid, when another player comes in and their name, their portrait, and their Pokemon of choice doesn't show up. So it's kind of hard to tell whether they're ready or not. I mean, at least if you're the one initiating the raid, you can tell as the all ready to go text will glow its normal color instead of being faded like this. But that seems like a small thing they could have had fixed by now. The game's been out for over 2 months. But no. Alright, whenever communicating gets done. Huh. I was also thinking of making a Tinted Lens Low-Kick set. I was probably going to make Tera Rock, maybe. Since bug types already hit quite a number of things for resisted damage, sadly, Tinted Lens certainly helps with that a lot, actually, especially combining that with Terrestrialization. Heck, I even heard back in the Gen 7 days with, like, Tinted Lens and Venomoth. Off of, like, some sort of a Z move, Savage Spin Out, it still did loads of damage, which is really nice to hear, actually. Out of Venomoth, of all things. Nice, maybe I should make a Venomoth set on here with Tinted Lens. That sounds cool to everybody. Hey, if you got suggestions for some moves I should have on that Venomoth, please let me know. Yeah, this person is really taking their sweet time. What's happening? Alright, there we go. We start whether anybody's ready or not. Isn't it weird that Slowbro is freaking tiny? Holy hell. Way smaller than my Slowbro and the other guy's Slowbro. That is the smallest Slowbro I've ever seen. Wow. why you just brought a Garchomp to this raid, dude. When the thing has an Ice-type move, but whatever. Yeah, the word looks pretty bad because this dude with the Garchomp just keeps getting killed. That's what we're just used stored power twice. Oh, we still won. I'm not complaining. Even with that Garchomp trigger sitting back there. I was about to say we were gonna lose, but yeah, you know what I say. We gotta think more positively out here. And gladly we did because another ability patch. That's actually what I needed. Alright, if I win one more, that shall be the end of the video for today. So let's do one final one. Well, if one would show up, that is, that'd be great. Alright, well, I'll wait for more of those to show up. Let's see what else I have in here that I can train. I got the shiny Ice Cube, actually. Actually, I should probably train this Iron Treads that I have here, this other one. Alright, I got the Sableye sitting over here. That's very powerful. And this Garganackle set that I have. Tera Ghost, so then when it terrestrializes thanks to its Purifying Salt ability, it'll essentially not be weak to Ghost, so its only real weakness would be Dark at that point. That's my thought process there. Just as a quick little rundown on that. Actually, I should probably... You know what? I might train this Heracross, actually. And make a Choice Scarfed. Why not? Let's do it. I just need to make it Adamant Nature, and we can Choice Scarf it. And give it Moxie. And here's why I was thinking that getting that whatchamacall was such a good idea. Getting the ability patch was such a good idea. Good old Heracross. And let's give it with that Moxie nature, or ability. Moxie and Adamant nature. There we go. Okay. Now I'm gonna make sure I have enough whatchamacallits. Keep saying oh yeah, leveling it up, that's what I wanted to do. Enough of these just to level them up. Get them to level 100. And we're gonna Choice Scarf them. Alright, we already have Mega Horn, that's pretty good. Now I think Stone Edge for those flying types and like Shadow Claw or Throat Chop for psychic types should be good. And ghost types. I literally just had Throat Chop on here too though, that's the funny part. Because yes, the bug fighting typing, the biggest problem with it is, there's a lot of types this type combo can't touch for even neutral damage. That being, not grass types, flying types, ghost types, fairy types. And I forgot the other one, there was another type like this type combo can't touch, which is kind of sad. Not psychic types, it was... Yeah, fairy types, ghost types, flying types, and something else. I forgot what the other one was. And I don't entirely remember, maybe I'll remember it later. But that's the big gist of it at the very least. So either I'll make this one Tera Fighting, or we can make it Tera Dark. I could do that. Even though I was being a Choice Scarfer, I don't think that's really the best thing. Let me see if I can make a Stone Edge TM. Or TR. Yeah, wait, this isn't Sword and Shield, it's a TM. Alright, let's see how many things I could sell actually right now. While I also get its EVs up. IVs up. Alright, this should be more than enough to get it where I want it to be. And go pick up a Choice Scarf for it. And I think I might make it Tera Fighting, honestly. Either Tera Fighting or again Tera Dark. Oh yeah, that's right, Stone Edge. Now let's make sure we have enough of these. Unless you can learn Iron Head. I wonder if we can learn Iron Head for them fairy types. Alright, I cannot. Alright, good to know. Actually, Smart Strike? Ooh, you do learn Smart Strike. I might do this, actually. Alright, so Smart Strike or Stone Edge? Which one of these do I want? Oh yeah, those poison types that Heracross can't for super effective as well. Even though it doesn't learn Poison Jab, Big Sad, so we can't do that. How much do I have to make an Earthquake TM? So maybe I'll run Earthquake instead of Stone Edge, maybe? I kind of want to do that, actually. Yeah, let me see how many I have for a Stone Edge. Yeah, I'm missing Cloth Claws. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna run Stone Edge. I think that's a better idea, personally. Now, let me try to EV Train it first. IV Train it. I keep saying EV Train. Now, let's see what we can do. Alright, we got 4 bottle caps. That's pretty good. Let's just get these stats risen for now, and we'll come back for special defense later. Alright, right now I want to go to Mizagoza. And as we travel across this little part here, just going down to the good old Delibird store, as everybody's favorite store in this game, totally my favorite store. That and them sandwich shops. You know what? Actually, maybe that should be the question of the day. Of all the potential stores that are in any Pokemon region, even not a fan-made region, even in spin-off regions like, say, the Farum region from Pokemon Tournament, what store, like, what type of, like, Pokemart or something would you like to go to in a Pokemon world, and why? An even better question, what would you buy from those stores? How many Tera Dark Shards do I have? This could be useful for that. Though I think I should run Tera Rock instead. Might be smarter for that. Alright, Tera Rock or Tera Dark? That is the question. Alright, you know, I think Tera Rock might be better, actually, because if I Tera Dark, I literally won't be able to touch fairy types, period. So I think this is better overall. And I'll be training out both this Heracross and my Hydreigon off screen later on. Alright, one thing I want to see, how many rock shards do I have? I did just recently use them for my Toad Scroll. I only have 7. Alright, let's see if there's another Greninja event around. And there is one, hallelujah. Alright, once those guys are ready, if we win this shall be the last raid for the video. Half of our setup is almost done. Just 3 more nasty plots for the road, and we're out of here. One nasty plot, and we're gonna obliterate this man. As you've seen the past dozen or so times. Alright, it's time. Full power, stored power. It's really cool to see this animation of stored power just blow everything up. Yep, that satisfying HP drop. Now one more and it's donezo's for him. Alright, you're gonna use double team again, but then Gastron player will use clear smog and the end things off. And goodbye, Greninja. It was nice knowing you. Once again. Hey, ability capsule. I could sell that. Since I don't think I use them nearly as much as ability patches. Now let's see what I've gotten in the old pantry. Alright, let me just sell a few things now, and that's that. And just selling the rest of these things and just have a bit more money. And I think that'll be that for today's episode. We did quite a bit of raids with this little boy Slobber over here. Anyways, thank you everybody for watching this edition of Tera Raids and for Fun Stuff streams. If you enjoyed this and you want to see more, and you want to join on some Greninja raids later on before this disappears, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, and follow. Hit one of the videos you see on screen right now and the bell button for more, whether you be watching on Twitch, YouTube, or Rumble. Thank you everybody for watching, and see you for some more Greninja raids in the future. Have a nice day.